The three witnesses. Jesus was a teacher who loved everyone, but he had three very special friends, Peter, James, and John. They were fishermen who had left their boats to follow him. One sunny afternoon, Peter walked beside Jesus, listening to stories about how kindness can change the world. Peter felt like he was part of something truly wonderful. James and John, the two brothers, often followed close behind. People called them the Sons of Thunder because they were full of energy and passion. They loved to talk about the miracles they had seen. Today, they shared a laugh as they hurried to catch up with Jesus and Peter, their hearts light and full of hope. Their journey took them to the house of a man named Jairus. He was a leader in the community, but today he looked very sad. He fell at Jesus' feet and whispered, "My little daughter is so sick. Please, come and help her." Jesus looked at him with great love and promised to come right away. Inside the house, everything was quiet. Jesus took only Peter, James, and John into the girls' room. He walked over to the bed where the young girl, Talia, lay still. He took her small hand in his and said softly, "Little girl, I say to you, arise." To everyone's amazement, Talia opened her eyes and sat up with a bright smile. Not long after, Jesus led his three friends up a very high mountain. The climb was steep, and the air grew cool as they rose above the clouds. Peter hiked right behind Jesus, panting a little, but determined to reach the top. He knew that whenever Jesus took them somewhere private, something amazing was about to happen. At the very top of the mountain, a miracle occurred. Suddenly, Jesus' face began to shine like the sun, and his clothes became whiter than any snow. John fell to his knees, shielding his eyes from the brilliant light. He saw Jesus talking with two great prophets from long ago, surrounded by a heavenly glow. When the bright light faded, the mountain was quiet again. James felt a gentle hand on his shoulder. It was Jesus, looking just like he always did. "Get up," Jesus said kindly. "Do not be afraid." As they began to walk back down the mountain, James realized he would never forget the secret glory he had seen. Weeks later, the mood changed. On a dark night, Jesus took the three friends to a garden called Gethsemane. He looked very tired and sad. He turned to Peter and asked, "My soul is very heavy. Will you stay here and keep watch with me while I pray?" Peter nodded quickly, wanting to be brave for his friend. But the night was very long, and the air was heavy. James and John tried to stay awake, but their eyes grew heavy. Eventually, the two brothers curled up together on the soft grass and fell fast asleep. The garden was silent except for the rustling of the leaves and the distant sound of Jesus' voice in prayer. When Jesus finished praying, he felt a sense of peace. He walked over to where Peter was resting and woke him with a gentle touch. "The time has come," Jesus said firmly but kindly. Peter stood up, ready to face whatever came next. He knew that no matter what happened, he and his friends were forever part of Jesus' story.